Taiwo Okeowo, I'm the Deputy Managing Director of FBN Capital. And I think we've tried to support this program for a few years now. I think I've actually been a speaker at this event in the past, and so are some of my colleagues. So it's always a pleasure to support the program, and we think it's necessary for us to engage in a dialogue with the public, with the regulators, and with every key member in the value chain of the power sector. And that's why we feel that this is a sort of dialogue that should happen regularly. We need not only to inform the public and to inform everybody that's engaging the power sector on what's really going on, what the progress we've made. We need to get ideas from everywhere. We need to have the key people articulating the reasons for the policy decisions they take, how they execute or implement those policies, all right, and how they deal with the impact, including consequences that they didn't even predict or didn't expect of those policy implementation. And where the policy implementation are being delayed or are too slow or they are not being done right, we want to have explanation for it and hear how they are trying to correct such things. This is why we think this sort of dialogue is important to have. And that's why we've always supported it.
Yeah, power sector investment has been known to be have a long gestation period.
Yes.
What gives FBN Capital this confidence to take it on head on?
Well, we feel that as part of a financial institution group that has been around for 125 years, that the long term is what we specialize in. At least in Nigeria, we are here for the long term. All right. We believe that there will be a CEO or a deputy CEO of FBN Capital that will be taking similar questions in 50 years' time. So, and we feel that infrastructure, utilities such as power, are critical to the growth, the development, the long-term future, the long-term sustainability of this country. So it's something that if we want to be around in 50 or 100 years' time, we need to support, and we need to support actively and engaging. We know that there are shortcomings in our market, particularly in the banking market, that doesn't allow for long-term capital to be available. But part of the work we do, part of our own involvement and engagement in the market is to ensure that we can mobilize other sources of long-term capital to replace the banking capital at the right time, so that the right sort of capital is then deployed into the market as the market become de-risked, as there are less and less risk in the market. And that's why we always feel that having this sort of engagement and letting people understand that yes, the initial risk in the system will be financed by banks who are comfortable with those risks and who have measures to hedge it. But over time, those shorter-term financing, those medium-term financing will be replaced with long-term financing, which will be facing less risk. And that's what we do actually, and that's one of the reasons why we also support the program.